Like, who doesn't want to be better? If you want to achieve something new in your life, you can understand that to achieve something that you've never achieved before, you must become the person you need to be to achieve it. You can't have a standard education and beliefs and expect to achieve something great. Almost every successful person is obsessed with personal development, and that is probably one of the main reasons that took them to where they are. So in today's video we're going to talk about 4 ways for you to effectively improve yourself. Share with me your thoughts in the comments, I will reply as soon as possible. So let's get into the video. Well, there are a lot of ways for you to develop as a person. Improving yourself could mean a lot of things. So you must define what are the things that you value more and balance things according to your list of priorities. The first one is really important and may be kinda obvious, but you must read a lot. You need to get more information about business, the lives of great personalities, about money, about meditation, whatever it is. Never stop learning, and please try to read about different areas, especially areas that you don't know anything about. That's a great way to have new perspectives. Don't be afraid to read about design or cooking, about philosophy, or even about music. Expand your mind and hear new perspectives. Your imagination can take you to places you've never imagined before. And how much should you read a day? Well, some studies say that 20 to 30 minutes a day is enough. But there's also a rule called the 5-hour rule by Benjamin Franklin, and it involves spending 1 hour a day or 5 hours a week learning, reflecting, and experimenting things. In my opinion, try to read 10 pages a day to begin with, and then make some progress according to yourself. Secondly, you must change your mindset. If you grew up in a poor family as I did, for example, you probably heard quotes like "life is tough," or when you showed them your ambitious goals, they said something like "who do you think you are?" These are all things that most poor people take as absolute truth. But the fact is that life is what you make it, and you are whoever you want to be. You can't expect to reach anything great if you have negative things traveling your mind. But how do you change your mindset? Well, I think you should start with your circle. If your friends make jokes about your goals, if they don't support you and you're having toxic friendships, cut them off. I'm not only talking about your friends, I'm talking about your family too. You can't be around a cousin that simply doesn't respect your dreams. If your mother and father don't show any respect to, don't tell them your goals and do it anyways. Not everybody deserves to have that kind of access to you. Read great books, be around people who make you grow and try new things. Put effort into your projects, face every challenge, learn from mistakes, yours and from other people, and listen to constructive feedbacks. You might be surprised by what happens to you. Thirdly, and really important too, take care of your physical self. You can't be productive, you can't be focused or think clearly if you don't take care of yourself. And about exercise, what are the basic things that you need to do? Well, at least you should do 150 minutes of moderate exercise per week, or 75 minutes of intensive exercise. These are the guidelines, but if you could practice more, that would be awesome. You should also eat healthy foods and have a balanced diet. You should meditate more often, read more often, and of course you should also have good nights of sleep. Sleeping is so important, but nowadays we have these gurus saying to you that you should sleep less because 8 hours a day it's a third of your life. Well, they're right, that's just simple maths, of course. But Jeff Bezos, for example, already said he prioritizes 8 hours of sleep because he's more productive and his mood is better. And he's one of the richest and most successful persons on the earth. According to a few data, you should sleep between 7 and 9 hours. You get successful by taking the right steps when you're awake, not because of sleep deprivation. If you want to know more about sleeping better, you'll have a video I've made about it in the description. This next one is so important, but it's not that common to see. Reflection. I know that sometimes this is an hard thing to do, but if you've had a terrible day, if you've made a huge mistake, sit down, breathe and think about yourself, about what you've done wrong and how can you change it. Even if it wasn't your fault, what could you do better? Write it down on paper, what you've done wrong and the solution. And if your day was amazing and everything went right, write what could be even better. How could you turn that nice day into an incredible day? And ask for honest feedback from your closest ones, people that you trust and know you. Ask them where you can change change and get better. And I don't want you to think about your mistakes as a way for you to harm yourself. I want you to look at your mistakes as a lesson. Tony Robbins said that life is happening for you, not to you. If that's so, learn from everything. These were all lessons based on my personal experience that helped me a lot to grow. There are a lot of ways for you to grow, and one that could really help you is to subscribe my channel. All the content that I make is about personal development in many different areas. For now, I finished my video here. This was Successology here. You'll never be average again. Peace.